well. Enjoy this week's class. Okay. Lovely. So, when you are ready, we'll just start with those feet together. And we'll just open up through the toes and through the heels there, and just let that weight just shift front to back. Good, resting in that mid position, lovely. And again, we'll just take it from side to side. Good, and again, just coming to rest somewhere that feels nice and central, equal between the two sides. Let those knees have a little bit of an unlock. Hands onto the pelvis, into that pelvic tilt, so tucking under and then arching out. Good. And resting again somewhere nice into the middle there. Hands resting down. We're going to roll those shoulders. Good. And then on that last one, just leave them sitting back and down, nice and relaxed. Draw that chin under. We'll shut the eyes for a moment and just focus on that breathing. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lovely, good. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. And as you breathe out, just engage through that pelvic floor, deep tummy muscles. Keep breathing as you hold. Good. And then let everything switch off. And again for me, breath in. And as you breathe out, again, that gentle feeling of tension through the front there, lifting through the pelvic floor. See if you can hold it on. Good. And again, let everything switch off and eyes open. Perfect. So when you're ready, we'll come into that corkscrew. So breathing into the top and then breathing out behind the shoulders there. Good. Breathing in, hunching up and breathing out. Good. Breathing into the top and then out and down and round. Lovely. And again, breathing in and out. In with the shoulders and out. Good. Into the top and then down and round. Lovely. And again, breathing in and out. In with the shoulders and down. Good. Into the top and down and round. Lovely. Last one for me. Breathing in and out. In and out. Good. Into the top. Super. And down and round. Lovely. We're going to take those arms all the way back up again, looking with the eyes, and then we're going to just stretch up on one side and down. Good. Stretch up on the other side and down. Lovely. And again. And down. Well done. And again. And down. Out in front, holding them there, breath in, and then into that nice arm opening, keeping those hips forwards, and back to the middle. Good, and same on the other side, and in. Good, one more each side for me. Lovely, and again. Super, well done, and lowering down, that's great. Taking those feet a little bit wider, hands onto the hips for me, into that little knee bend there, lovely. So we're going to just come up with those heels onto those toes, so just one at a time to start, just getting that nice heel raise, lovely. Good. And then we're going to add in doubles, so we'll do two on one side, and then again. Lovely, and again. Good. Again, trying to keep that weight or that upper body as still as you can, making it all come through the hip there. No bobbing up and down. Okay, just to finish, you can have a go at doing both at the same time. Slow it right down because they're much harder and 2, and 1. Well done. Just let those knees rest for a moment. Okay, we'll take those arms out to the side, back into that position, and then just into that nice inner thigh stretch there. Perfect. So just holding that position for a few seconds. Good. Probably feel that thigh working out as well after those last ones. And then we're going to wrap that arm in front and just reach over, opening through the side of the body there. Good. And then opening up. Lovely. We'll do the same. We'll come to the other side. Holding it there for me. Lovely. And again. Up and over. Well done. Super. Holding that position. Lovely, lovely. Good. And then opening and coming back to the middle. Perfect. Bringing those feet back together. So let's take hold of a magic circle for those who've got one, and the ball. We're going to put the ball in between the knees. Again, you can do all without if you haven't got. And we're going to use the magic circle just in the hands. So we're going to do a little bit of our foot series here. So we're going to just keep a big squeeze on with those wrists and those hands there. And then when you're ready, we're going to come knees onto the toes, up nice and tall, and down. Good. Knees and toes, up tall, and down. Lovely. So just that nice steady rhythm, giving those calf muscles a little workout. Control, relax those shoulders, draw that tummy in. Think about that height as you pull or push up. Good, keep squeezing. Well done, good, keep it going. 3 more. And then we'll go into reverse. 2. And 1. Lovely. And then up the other way, onto the toes, knees, heels, and up. Good. Toes, knees, heels, and up. Super. Keep squeezing. Hopefully those arms starting to feel a bit tired. Good. Lovely. Get all those ankle joints moving, particularly nice one for that. 3 more. Good. And 2. And last one, up onto the toes. Bend the knees, drop the heels, and up. Well done. Relax those arms off. Super. Letting the ball go, and then let's just nice big calf stretch. Get that back heel down. Again, you can lift up. Feels good. Just stretch out through the front there. Again, think of that head position. Try not to have your head tucked forwards. Take the strain off the back of the neck there. Well done. And then we'll swap to the other side, and if you can take it behind you and hold it however feels comfortable, and just get that same stretch but in reverse. Good. Lovely. Well done. Perfect. So keeping hold of the ring, let's just finish with a bit of balance. So we're going to pop ring it into the side of the thigh there. This other hand is just going to relax. No, it's not. It's going to come to the side. And then we're going to lift the knee on the opposite side to the hand with the ring. So breath in as we breathe out. So opposite leg comes up. And then we're going to just gently squeeze, working some shoulder again. Drawing that hand into the side of the body. If you're there doing this without a ring, then you could just do some arm circles out to the side instead. Good. And again, if you're struggling with that upright position with the knee, you can lower that foot so it's just off the ground where feels comfortable. Good. 3 more. And 2 and 1. Lovely. And down. And then swapping to the other side. Other arm out. Good. Breath in, and as we breathe out, knee up. And again for me, squeezing. Good. Lovely. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1. Super, and down. Lovely. So taking the ball again, we come to the ends of our mat, and we're going to place the ball between the palms, and we're going to stretch up high to start. So again, as we come down into this roll down, think of that ball as that really heavy weight. So when you're ready, breath in. And then as we breathe out, let's stretch the arms forwards. As you come in line with the head, let that chin start to drop down. That feeling of weight, rolling ourselves, peeling down, that heavy ball, drawing you down towards the mat. Good. When you get towards the bottom there, you can let the ball rest, put your fingertips into it if it feels nice, just to get that good stretch. And then again, breath in, and as you breathe out, draw that ball up. As you start to come upright, again, bring that ball with you out in front and all the way up to the ceiling again. Good. Breath in, and then as you breathe out, same again. Lovely. Let that chin drop down, those shoulders roll forwards. Heavy in the hands there, drawing you down. Good again. Fingertips into the ball. Lovely. And then you can let the knees bend this time, coming onto the mat. You can roll that ball out of the way. Onto hands and knees for me, lovely. And then into that cat stretch. So head down, arching through the spine. And then the opposite, lifting that head and lowering that back for me. Super. And again. Well done. And again, lowering the back. Good. Last time for me, head down. And again. Final one. And then we're just going to take the knees a little bit wider for this one, and then back into that shell position there with the spaced out knees. If that feels too uncomfortable, draw them back into your usual position. Just sometimes quite nice to mix it up a little bit. And again, you could do some nice deep breaths in that position. And you'll feel those muscles round the back of the shoulder blade just gently stretching out. Good. Okay, lovely. And then just ever so slowly draw yourselves back up. Well done. And then let's turn over onto our backs. So, right, onto your backs. Taking a few moments just to get that nice position.
You can also, if you have access to any of the bands, the mini bands, you can pop one of those up and over the knees, but no problems if you don't. Lovely. Relax those shoulder blades. Make sure you've got that little resting gap there underneath the lower back there. Perfect. Okay, super. So when you're ready, we're going to just start off with a little one leg circle. We're also going to bring in our magic circle. So we're going to pop that into the arms or into the hands. Keeping the elbows bent, we're going to just add on some tension through that as we're working. So breath in as we breathe out. One knee comes up. Lovely. And then when you're ready from there, we're going to just circle small motions with that leading leg. So imagining you've got that flame or that pen or torch out the top of the kneecap there. Small circles, thigh bone in the hip joint. Keep squeezing with the hands. Good. So it's little circles. So again, if you've got the band, you're going to find that you have to work a bit harder to control that other leg. Make sure your feet are nice and flat and relaxed onto the floor on that resting leg. Okay, we're going to change direction. Good. Keep breathing. Well done. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1 and popping down. Good. Okay, we're going to do the same onto the other side. So when you're ready, breath in as we breathe out. Other knee comes up. Lovely, big squeeze on that ring for me. And again, let's just go for those little circles. Good. Well done. Lovely. Keep squeezing. Super. And change direction again. Good. 3 and 2 and 1 and down. Arms are going to come forwards up to the top this time. Breath in as we breathe out. Other leg comes out. We're going to stretch that foot forward. So some of you may get that leg right up, but not at the expense of losing that lower back control. So find that position that you can get the leg into. We're going to squeeze on the ring, and now we're going to lead with that big toe. A bit harder. Good. Keep squeezing. Keep concentrating on that upper body pressure as well, but try to keep that ring nice and still. Try not to let it dart around the ceiling. Okay. Going back the other way. So change direction for me. Good. Well done. 3 and 2 and 1. Super. Relax that leg down. Breath in as we breathe out. Other side comes up. Lovely. Stretch out again. Squeeze that ring, and with that big toe, little circles. Good. Keep squeezing. Good. And back the other way. Lovely. And 3 and 2 and 1. Super. And lower down. Brilliant. Popping the ring to the side. And then draw those knees up for a little hug. Stretch in there. Good. And then all the way out again. Perfect. Okay, super. So ball into one hand, knees back up again. Okay, so a bit of space to the side needed here. So one arm up to the ceiling with that ball. Breath in as we breathe out, other knee comes up, good. And then we're going to go into that opposite hip twist. So breath in, and as we breathe out, arm goes one direction, knee comes down to the side. Breathe back into the middle, good. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Good. And in. Breathing out and in. Good. Breathing out and in. Lovely. 2 more. Good. And 1 more. Lovely. And down. Good. We're going to swap hands. Breath in as we breathe out. Other leg comes up. Lovely. Okay, breath in again. And as we breathe out, down and in. Good click there. And again. And in. And in. Good. Lovely. Okay, 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good. And lower down. Super. Okay, this time, breath in as we breathe out. Both legs are going to come up into our double tabletop. One arm back up again. Same thing, opposite arms. Breath in as we breathe out. And in. So again, watch those knees don't creep back towards your chest. Keep that knee nicely over those hips there. Nice and controlled. Good. Lovely. Okay, 3 more on that side. And 2. And 1. And then if you can, we're going to just swap hands and just go again. If you need to take a mini break in between, then that's fine. Good. Lovely, well done. Okay, 3 more. Hopefully feeling it. 2. And 1. Good. 1 foot down. Oh, and the other. Well done. Brilliant. And let's draw those knees to the chest. Super. Good. And then that's stretching away as well. Lovely. Great. Okay, super. So last one, we're going to do some hundreds here. So keeping that band on. We'll give the abs a little bit of rest for a moment. We'll just do one leg at a time to start with. So when you're ready, breath in as you breathe out. One leg into our single tabletop. Good. We're going to lift those hands. Now if you wish, you can come up into that abdo prep position. So remember the feeling of the ribs being drawn towards the pelvis. That lower back, you still have that little gap underneath. And then when you're ready, we're going to pulse up and down with those hands. Good. Well done. Lovely. Keep going. Keep those fingers long towards your feet. Any point you need to put the head down, that's absolutely fine. Keep that tangerine underneath the chin there. Good. Okay, midway we're going to switch the legs. So one comes up, the other one goes down. Well done, good. Okay, 3, 2, 1, super, rest down, leg down, lovely, just take a break for a moment. So second one, we're going to come up with both legs. Again, you can combine the abdo prep position as you wish as well, or you can leave the head down, whichever you prefer. Okay, good, breath in as you breathe out, one leg up. Breath in again as you breathe out, draw that second leg, hands up, abdo prep position if you wish, and then when you're ready, let's go again with those pulses. Well done, up and down, good. Keep that breathing going, keep those arms long, keep those knees over the hips, don't creep towards the chest. Well done, keep going. Okay, 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1, hands down, one leg down and the other, brilliant. Oh, and again, draw those knees up to the chest for me. While you're there, you can slip the band off the legs for a moment. That's it, good. And again, let's stretch out, nice and lengthened. Good. Super. Okay, so we are going to come up into that long sitting position. So come up however feels most comfortable. And we're going to bring the ball with us. Okay, lovely. So again, just to remind you with this position here, either heels or if you can, you want to get your toes down, but for some people that will be a little bit tricky. So feet just where feels comfortable. Palms around that ball for me, lovely. Again, we want to try and sit up as tall as we can. So again, those of us with tightened hamstrings will find that difficult. You'll find yourself in a bit of a curve to start with, but that's fine. The more we practice, the more we may increase that movement there. So just to remind you, we take that breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're going to sink through that tailbone. So we're going to let that lower back to start to roll back for me. We're going to get to that position that feels like you're working those abdominals, and then you're going to draw forwards with the ball. So imagine somebody's just pulling that ball towards the wall in front of you. Breath in again, and then as you breathe out, sinking back, rolling back, good. And again, pulling forward with the ball as you breathe back in. Breath in, and then as you breathe out. And then breathe in to come back. 2 more. Good. And coming forwards. Breath in. And coming back. And
and pulling forwards with the ball. Well done. Just let the legs stretch out and rest for a moment. So we'll do one more set of those. This time we will add in, with that ball in front, we'll add in an arm opening. Okay, so again, knees bent. So we're doing arm opening to each side and then pull back up. So breath in as we breathe out. Let's just roll back. And then holding that position, we're going to rotate round and back in. Try not to rush it. You might feel that you want to rush it because those muscles start working, and then pull back up. Good. And again, rolling back, arm opening. Good. And up. Lovely. Last one, breath in as you breathe out, rolling back. Good. Well done. And the other side. Good. And again, pull forward. Super. Popping the ball down. Again, you just might want to let those legs rest down for a moment. Just stretch out through those thighs. Good. Okay, so we'll turn over onto our side. We are going to keep those knees in line with the hip, feet back behind us, elbow under that shoulder. That's it, lovely. Hand down, resting by the side. So we're going to do a nice up and over, and we're going to hold it there for 3 seconds and come back down again. Okay, so when you're ready, breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to push up and over, and we're going to hold that for 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. And again. So it feels nice to hold that stretch position. 2, 1, and down. Good. And again. 3, 2, 1, and down. Lovely. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. 3, 2, 1, and down. Super. 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, one more of those for me. 3, 2, 1, and down. Lovely. Okay, just rest that hand, that shoulder if you want for a moment. So last thing we'll do with that one is we're going to just come up and do a 10-second hold. So this time arm up directly towards the ceiling. So resting down. Okay, good. And then when you're ready, we're going to just push up and hold there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Lovely. And at that point, let's bring that arm and the head back onto the cushion. We'll bring both knees forwards, top hip pulled away, and we're going to stretch out that top leg for me there. Super. Okay, so from here we're going to come forward with the toes and pull back with that heel. Good. Forwards with the toes and back with the heel. Now you can make that hip movement as big as you like. It feels nice to really come forward, as long as you try and keep that control through the trunk there. So between hip and shoulder, not really moving. Good. Pull back with that heel. Lovely. And again, forwards with the toes and pulling back with the heel. Forwards with the toes and back with the heel. Good. Lovely. Okay, we'll just do one more of those. So we'll come all the way forwards and all the way back. Good. And then let's just rest down. Well done. If your ball is nearby, you can take that top leg onto the ball, and then we're now going to stretch that underside leg out. Okay, good.
So working those inner thighs. So when you're ready, we're going to do the same ankle movements. We're going to come up with the toes and then down with the heel. So again, sometimes this is feels like quite a tricky movement to do. So even if you're just getting a little lift, that's absolutely fine. Again, I think you'll probably all have noticed the more you've done these, the better lift and range of movement that you've got there is. Good. Lovely. Okay, one more. And then we're going to come up for 10-second hold. So you're going to just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And then we're going to do one more of those. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Brilliant. Okay, well done. So that's that side done. Let's turn over. So just coming round, bringing the ball and your cushion with you. That's lovely. Okay, so elbow underneath, taking those knees back and those feet back behind you. Good. Okay, so again, nice and strong through that shoulder. Don't be tempted to hang off it. Engage those shoulder muscles. Make them work. Okay, lovely. So from there, breath in, and as we breathe out, lifting up and over and down again. Good. 2. Good. 3. And 4. Oh, and I realise I've gone back to my usual ways. So let's just pause there. We were going to hold, weren't we? 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. We'll add some more of those in now. Dear, dear. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. And again, let's do 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and down. That's it. Lovely. Last one. Good. 3, 2, 1, and down. Well done. Again, just take the pressure off the shoulder for a moment if you need to. And we'll finish up with that nice 10-second lift. Get it right this time. Okay, so when you're ready, punching up nice towards the ceiling. Good. Lifting up nice and high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Good. And then let that upper body come onto the cushion. Brilliant. Knees forwards. Again, give yourself enough room to get that leg moving. And again, think about that top hip. So pull, imagine that leg has been drawn towards the wall beyond you there. Relax that top shoulder. And then when you're ready, we're going to go forward with the toes and back with that heel. Lovely. Forward with the toes and back with that heel. Good. Forward with the toes and back with the heel. Lovely. All the way and back. Good. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Super. Well done. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. And then resting down. And then again, you can take that knee onto the ball, stretching that underside leg out. Again, draw that top hip down towards the floor. And then we're going to lift and then come down with the heel. So lift with the toes, down with the heel. Lift with the toes, down with the heel. Good. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And then let's go for that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and down. Lovely. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and down. Super. Okay, so we from here are going to roll onto our tummies. You want to make sure you've got enough arm room out in front to stretch. Let that forehead rest on the floor or your mat or onto your small cushion. And again, let's think about that position, just gently drawing that, tucking that tailbone under, feeling that pubic bone at the front there in contact with the mat. We're going to do diagonal pairs, so keeping the trunk nice and steady, we're going to move from the shoulder and the hip. So breath in, and as we breathe out, opposite arm and leg, just lifting and lowering. Swap sides and lower. Good. Well done, nice and controlled. Just taking it from side to side, trying to imagine that tray of drinks across your back, nothing spilling. Okay, lovely. 1 more each side. Good. Draw those elbows under. We'll just slowly push up from there. Walk those knees in. Ease back into that shell position for a moment. Lovely. And then we'll come up again onto those hands and knees. Well done. So we're going to finish with two varieties. You can either just go for some straightforward knee hovers, or if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we'll bring those arms out and we'll just take it to the next level. Okay, so if you're just doing the straightforward knee hovers, you can hold for as long as you can and then take a break and repeat. So again, everybody think about that nice back position. Try not to be too rounded, try not to be too slumped. Try to meet that nice neutral position in the middle there. Strong through those arms. Again, don't hang off those shoulder blades. That imaginary heat under the chest, okay? Keeping nice and controlled. So when you're ready, we're going to come onto the toes. We're going to bring the weight forwards, and then we're going to just go back into that hover, and then we're going to come back forwards again. So we're going to go back to the hover, and then we're going to come forward. So we're going to just repeat that nice and slowly, breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. And again, it's quite nice. You can use your cameras if you can see yourself. You want that nice end position where the body is straight, strong through the arms. No saggy bottoms, no bottoms on the ceiling. Good. Hard. So stop when you need to. We're going to go 3 more. You may find, like me, that your toes feel like they're slipping away. Probably easier to do these ones with bare feet, actually. Last one. Good. And then from there, back to the hover, lower the knees. Oh, well done. And then down, just releasing into that shell stretch. Brilliant. Good. Well done, everyone. Oh, lovely. So, bring yourself back. Head onto your cushions. And then just a little bit of time to just switch off, stretch out. Okay, good. So, let that breathing slow down. That heart rate's probably still up from that last one. Nice and relaxed, good. And then when you're ready, you can take those hands out to the side and you can take those knees, and then we'll do that nice opposite. So knees one direction and head the other, all the way over as far as you can go. And then back the other way. And over again. Lovely. Good. And then we'll do one more of those. This time, if you wish, you can extend that top leg out. Knee comes back in to the middle and over. Top leg out again. Good. Bending that knee, well done. Coming back in again for me, perfect. So we're going to just take those arms above the head, let those knees drop to the side. That nice inner thigh stretch. Good. Feel that gentle pressure through the knees, just letting everything go. You might feel these little bit, we've worked those inner thigh muscles today. Good. Keep breathing nice and deeply. Lovely. And then what might feel quite nice is just to reach down to the ankles if you can. And again, keep that same inner thigh stretch, but just into a slightly different position. Again, if you can't, then stay where you were. Good. Lovely, well done. Good, we're going to go straight into hamstrings. So again, using your magic circle, leg up, lowering the other one, well done. Let those toes gently pull down, stretching up the back there. Lovely. Again, try not to resist, try not to push the toes away to the ceiling, just let the ring bring you down, feeling that stretch up the back there. And then swapping to the other side, toes in, good. And again, stretching down, well done. Toes down again, towards the head. Feeling of stretch up the back there. Good. Keep breathing, relax those shoulders. Lovely. Okay, drawing that leg up. two different types of glute stretch here. You can do our usual, okay? If you feel like you've got a little bit more flexibility, you can come over onto your front and you can have a little go at, you're going to bend that front knee and then you're going to lower your body weight onto it and then you're going to lean forward. So that front knee, if you can see, is out. I never know which is the easiest way to demonstrate this one, maybe like that position there. And then you're going to just basically lower the upper body and you should feel that buttock of the bent knee getting a nice stretch. I always think this is a really nice position. I always think I should do this more often. It just feels nice, stretching everything out there. But again, if this feels too difficult, just go back to our usual position. Good, well done, a few more seconds. And then lovely, swapping sides, so just drawing the other knee. Again, you just want that foot slightly angulated out, and again, just going to lower yourself down. Change position again, just sure I can show that. Lovely. Good. Can't get my position right. Got too much wall in the way. Good. Well done. Lovely. And then from there, we may as well come up onto our knees while we're in this position. That's it, lovely. And let's just take the hands behind the chest, or behind the back rather, stretch out the chest, just push them down and away. Nice feeling of opening across those collarbones there. Good. And then we'll reach them in front, drop the head, get that feeling across the back of the shoulders. Reaching up to the ceiling. Good. Feel quite nice just to bend over to one side. Arm nice and heavy. Lengthening you down, good. And then coming up, same onto the other side. That's it, well done. Good. Well done, lovely. And then from there we could just tuck those toes straight under, weight onto the heels. Hopefully a bit more flexibility than the beginning. Rolling ourselves back up nice and slowly. All the way to the top. Super. And then just giving yourself a little bit of room, and when you're ready we'll just take that nice breath in to the top and then down. Good. And again, breathing in and down. Last one, breathing in and down. Excellent, well done everybody, super job.